What's going on, everyone? And this is kind of a part 2 to a video earlier on this week talking about balancing different roles. And this one is all specific to Coven. We're going to talk about 7 different Coven roles. And all of them have necro priority changes, but 2 of them have, the 2 weakest in my opinion, have some changes in order to make them a little bit stronger. So we're going to start with the necro priority. This will affect Dreamweaver, Jinx, Ritualist, Witch, Hexmaster, Wildling, and Enchanter. And so this is what the new order is going to be. Coven Leader still first, Conjure still second, Medusa still third, Poisoner still fourth. Wildling is going to move up to the 5th position, Witch is going to move down to the 6th position. Then Enchanter is moving up to 7th, Dreamweaver is moving down to 8th. Voodoo, Necro, Potion Master stay the same. 12. There we go. 12 is now Jinx. Then Illusionist, Hexmaster, Ritualist. So the changes were Wildling's at 5, Witch is at 6, those 2 switch. Enchanter and Dreamweaver switch 7-8. And then there's a move Jinx to 12, Hexmaster 14, Ritualist 15. So, some ideas with that. There are certain Coven roles that appreciate having the book more than others. Coven Leader, Conjure, Medusa, Poisoner, Enchanter, and Jinx all really enjoy having the book. Wildling's kind of iffy. I would say Wildling having the book is okay, depending on how you play Wildling. Witch likes the book, and so we want to nerf Witch slightly in order to counteract that. Voodoo Master does not need the book. Dreamweaver only needs the book just because it doesn't do enough as is. But Enchanter likes the book, because the less Coven that can visit, the better. Necromancer needs the book earlier, but it has other roles that it needs to fulfill. Potion Master has other roles it needs to fulfill. Jinx wants the book, and Jinx with the book is decently strong. And so giving it the book earlier helps. Illusionist doesn't need the book. Hexmaster and Ritualist are the 2 that definitely do not want the book. And so putting them at the bottom makes sense, and it kind of buffs Coven altogether. There are 2 changes to roles that I would throw in. First off is Jinx. So we already changed Jinx necro priority. I think with the book, Jinx should not be able to be seen by other players. So, like, 2 people visits, Jinx kills one, the other player goes, oh my gosh, the Jinx! With the book, Jinx cannot be seen by the other players. It'll still say, like, Jinx killed this, and Coven killed that. Cool. It can't be 2 jesters, right? So that should buff Jinx. It doesn't fix Jinx's problem. Jinx still needs a little bit more, but I think it will help. And then the last one, and this is kind of the... It was Jester. Great. The only... This is kind of the crazy out change. Is Dreamweaver. So Dreamweaver is probably the worst Coven. I'd say it's the worst. It's the worst Coven role right now. So let's have a little fun with it. So the less crazy of the 2 is Insanity will always roll block, which is what better TOS does. But unless Vigilante, if Vigilante will always attempt to shoot a non-Coven. Maybe it's the serial killer. Maybe it's the revealed mayor. If Insane, Vigilante will always shoot non-Coven. Oh, that's a lot dead. And then the one that's a little more strange. So, what makes Dreamweaver not work is it's super easy to counter. You can, like, very easily say, hey, I'm Dreamweaved. Can, like, one of the gazillion TIs come visit me? And generally it works. Ooh, Arso is the problem. Okay. Okay, so Arso doused that person. Did not visit because 4 obviously is an arsonist. We'll continue and see. So the kind of like crazy one I want to do is change the message that shows up for Dreamweaver. I don't want it to be a general... I don't want it to be like a specific "you are Dreamweaved" message. I want it to be like, you know, you were attacked by the Shroud, but barriered. But I want that message to, like, have, like, spelling mistakes in it. To where, you know, you have to pay attention to that to see, oh, this happened. Oh, no, I'm Dreamweaved. That kind of gets some of the hypno. Oh, it's 2. Cool. 2 is Arso. That gives kind of the sort of vibe that I think Dreamweaver needs to get closer to Hypnotist, I think. I think that would be a fun way to take Dreamweaver. So, that is some Coven changes. Obviously not like a straight, oh my gosh, we want to buff Coven a ton. Because I'm going to do a town video eventually on nerfing town to oblivion. Because that's what the community seems to want. They want... You know, we get told that it's supposed to be a... I'm not going to push it. We already have majority. Unless they vote 1, 2, or 3. Woo! Prosecutor comes. Ugh, that's unfortunate. So, that is some of the changes to Coven. I hope you enjoy. Eventually we'll get around to it. Doing down and doing what they want, which what we get told is a 50-40-10 split for the win percentage. But I think what the community really would like is a 33-33-33 split, probably.